Hey everyone! Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we have some exciting news to share with you. Cha Eunwoo and Moon Jae-young joyfully welcome the arrival of their child. Please remember to subscribe, your support means so much as this beautiful journey unfolds. In a gentle hush of a softly lit room, the arrival of new life brings a silent symphony of breath, heartbeat, and hope. Light filters in through gauzy curtains, painting muted golden patterns across polished floors and walls held in anticipation. There is no grand announcement, no dramatic fanfare, just the subtle shift of the world as this child moves from possibility into presence. The atmosphere is one of soft implication. This moment, measured in the smallest details, contains universes. Your narrator voice floats over the scene, not interrupting but gently guiding you through the unfolding intimacy. There is the hush of medical instruments, rhythmic beeps, a soft hum of ventilation, delicate footsteps in the hallway. Nurses pause at the door, exchanging warm smiles and slipping away so the family may breathe in these early minutes alone. Sunlight, pale and wan, catches on a rose in a glass vase, its petals unfurling like a slow promise. Outside, behind the walls, the world goes on. Inside, time has narrowed to the space between heartbeats. Parents cradle their child, limbs small and soft, the skin cool and tender under gloved hands. The father's fingers brush along the curve of the baby's head, marveling at the softness, hair finer than silk, eyelashes like the faintest strokes of shadow. The mother's fingers rest lightly on the infant's chest, feeling the rise and fall of each breath. A breath itself seems profound, a signal of life transformed into shape and form. There is no formal declaration of time, but the clock may read early morning, before dawn crests the horizon. Yet the light holds warmth. The couple exchanges a look, eyes glistening with the weight of fulfilled longing. They speak in whispers, "You are here, we made this life, we are together now." Their voices weave a tapestry of love, it's in the softness of tone, in the controlled awe of each syllable. Though quiet, their words possess gravity. The narrator voice attends to each sensation, the scent of fresh linens, faint antiseptic tinged with rosewater-scented lotion, the slight stiffness of a hospital blanket cocooning the small form. The fragility feels immense, yet beneath it there is strength, soft ribs expanding with air, tiny fingers gripping a thumb reflexively, unaware of the love anchoring them. There are visitors beyond the room, grandparents, older siblings, close friends. Their anticipation, though poised outside the door, hums in the air. Steps approach, slow and tentative. A door opens. A grandfather leans in, soft-spoken and tender, his voice carries warmth, older, shaped by time. "Welcome," he murmurs, voice trembling with joy, "you are so loved." A grandmother's hand brushes a cheek, eyes bright. Another relative places a soft blanket embroidered with hopes and dreams, knitted with stitches that carry wishes of health, laughter, and wonder. Phones buzz gently as messages pour in, "Congratulations! So happy for you!" Some arrive as emojis of hearts, stars, little baby icons. Others bring gentle humor, "Prepare for diaper duty," someone says, and the sweetest little socks. All of them land like soft prayers offered into this unfolding day. The narrator voice shifts subtly, describing not in scenes but in the quiet continuum of now. In the early morning light, couple and newborn rest. The father leans forward, pressing a soft kiss to the child's forehead. The mother watches, half-smile, tears holding at the corners of her eyes. She strokes the baby's hand, and the little fingers curl around her finger in return. It is reflex, not choice, but in this gesture lies connection. The first silent conversation between life born and life given. Time drifts forward. The child, clean and cocooned, begins to stir. A tiny murmur, a stretch of limbs. The mother lifts her, presses baby's head to her breast, and a sigh escapes, a sigh heavy with release, with sweetness, with relief. The father moves closer, settles beside them, silent support embodied in presence. Their proximity frames these first hours, being together, breathing together, a trio in sync. Your narrator observes from just beyond, the soft rise of mother's chest, the micro shiver of newborn eyelids, the comforting weight of father's arm draped across mother's shoulders. There are no separate scenes named, just an unbroken current of experience, each moment layered upon the next. And in every moment, love pulses. As morning transitions into mid-morning, a soft dining tray arrives, warm tea, juice, fruit. The mother sips, throwing occasional sideways glance at her child. The father eats quietly, eyes tired but bright with gratitude. Outside, visitors exchange greetings, nurses offer tips with gentle patience, how to swaddle, how to burp, what to look for. There is no instruction heavy-handed or rushed, only calm presence meeting newness. The narrator might mention the scent of baby lotion, slightly powdery, and how it mingles in the air with faint notes of coffee and antiseptic, creating a fragrance both clinical and intimate. The textures register too, the smooth enamel of hospital rails, the soft fluff of a receiving blanket, the crisp rustle of paper wings as diaper changes near. Even the distant hum of an elevator seems to echo life carrying on, a reminder of the world beyond. When the grandfather gently coaxes the child to touch his face, the little fingers flutter, newborn reflex or recognition? The narrator leaves it unjudged, simply present, life, sensation, possibility. The mother tips her head, eyes full, expressing what cannot be said. You belong with us. The afternoon light softens. A hush descends. The doctor enters with warm congratulations, makes small talk, feeding is going well, she smiles, before stepping away, letting this family hold their privacy. In that pause, you hear footfalls fade. Only soft breathing remains. The father stands, cradles the child in arms as mother leans close, sharing warmth. They step toward a window, light washing over them. Behind the glass, a courtyard shows pale green grass, flower beds touched by sunshine. A chestnut tree sways gently, petals drifting down like blessings scattered in slow fall. The father strokes his child's leg, marveling at tiny toes. The mother smooths hair from baby's forehead. Their voices softly echo, look at this world, they seem to whisper, this is yours as much as ours. Your narrator notices how the child's eyelashes cast delicate shadows, how the fingerprints imprint faint patterns in the father's palm, how a breath, so small, fills the space with meaning. The room beyond remains warm, the sun shifts. A nurse, passing outside, gives a respectful nod. A friend at a window offers a thumbs up in gentle cheer. It is quiet applause. Later, the parents sit on the bed, father's back resting upright, mother leaning into him. They share a blanket as baby sleeps on mother's chest. A lullaby rises, soft and unforced, carrying words of peace, lull and hush, little heart, love you found your start. The melody isn't captured for us to repeat, it's in the sound of love, the softness of tone, the intimacy of care. In this lullaby you hear whispered promises, we will show you kindness, we will hold you steady, we will let you grow. As midday stretches into afternoon, moments accumulate, a diaper changed, a feeding taken, a nap begun. Each task is small yet infinite in import. The flick of fingertips, the coo of content, the hush of sleep, all these form the rhythm of new routine. The narrator attends to detail, the gentle click of delivery tray onto bedside table, a folded gown removed. The adjust of pillows for comfort, the mother's soft exhale as the child settles. Visitors arrive and leave. Some peers from the arts community step softly into the frame, chatters of admiration, you're glowing, he looks just like you both. Others bring notebooks of encouragement, letters, drawings, poems. The baby sleeps on. The couple stirs between wakefulness and slumber, anchored in each other, anchored in new identity. Perhaps the older sibling steps forward, small steps, curious eyes, a tentative touch. They bring a crayon-drawn card, shy smiles. The narrator welcomes this presence gently, siblinghood unfolding too, a new relationship beginning in wonder, careful affection, gentle inclusion. The parents guide them closer, showing the baby without rush, letting them marvel. The baby stirs, opening eyes, new connection breathes in the room. Evening's soft glow arrives gradually. Light shifts toward amber, through windows. Shadows lengthen. Visitors depart. The room quiets. The couple remains, together, transforming before your eyes. They exchange tired smiles, tired but full, and whisper tender thanks. The mother cradles her newborn in lap, the father gently brushes hair. Each heart finds rest. During twilight, a nurse dims lights, leaves a low glow. Soft breathing continues, rhythmic and calm. The couple rests, mother swaying gently, father holding her steady. The newborn occasionally stretches, occasionally sighs, occasionally latches and releases. There is no rush, only the presence of now, only the embrace of new life. The narrator, ever observant, never intrusive, describes the warmth of chest against chest, the faint scent of baby's breath, the sense of time stretching. The pulse of the moment is quiet but omnipotent. Love casts its shadow large in this small room. As night deepens, the parents speak softly of names. They have chosen something meaningful, something that sustains them, something they hope will reflect the grace of being born into love. They talk of dreams, future laughter, first words, first steps, first family travels. They laugh softly. They cry softly. They lie still, listening to each other and the tiny breathing between them. The baby sleeps soundly, chest rising and falling, nestled tight. Fingers flutter in dreams unseen. The parents, side by side, drift toward their own sleep, arms still gently clasped. The narrator voice draws back softly, lingering in echo, the quiet promise that tomorrow begins anew, that this family carries forward on currents of love they are just beginning to explore. There is no conclusion, no formal farewell. Only the slow drift of life newly begun, of roles newly claimed, of love expanding in volume and depth. In the hush of night, the presence of mother, father, child becomes whole. The world outside moves on, but here, time bends to tenderness. Thank you for spending this intimate time treading softly through the first hours of Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young welcoming their newborn into the world.